Okay, thank you. I'm Jeroen Dries from Vito. And at Vito, we operate a satellite, a Belgian satellite, on behalf of ESA. What type of satellite is it, or what does it? You can see that right here. It delivers a global image like this every day. This is 300-meter resolution, so if we zoom in, you see that it's not so detailed as you are used to when you look at Google Earth or something. And also here it's quite slow, because I'm working on my slow network connection here. But you see that the resolution is limited, but we do have an image every day. And that's interesting, because that allows us to create a time series or to combine images, multiple images, for instance, into composites. So every 10 days, we can create a composite like this of the whole world, which is almost cloud-free, because we combine all these daily images into one 10-daily image, which contains fewer clouds. And that gives you a reliable data source to do time series analysis. So analysis over time of how that area has been evolving. So for each 300-meter pixel in the world, you can create a time series. So because right here I can change time, of course, and the data will load. But of course, that is not how remote sensing people are working. What they actually do is they want to look at the time series. And for that, we have built another application, this one, which is more focused on those time series. So what have we done? For each country in the world, we computed the average value of various parameters for that country. Of course, if you look at the country level, it can be rather coarse. Also, if you saw the Ebola demo, there they were also tracking outbreaks inside counties. And actually, we also have that in here. So we have a lower regional level in here, which is more interesting. So you can also request a time series for that. Now, the parameters which you see in here are related to vegetation, because our satellite data is used a lot for vegetation monitoring. But what's maybe more interesting for dengue is that we also have meteo data in there, like rainfall. So we can turn on rainfall, and then you see the rainfall time series for that country or county. So this tool gives you various time series and parameters which you can correlate with your other data. That's already quite interesting. You have this data at county level, but quite often the remote sensing experts, they want to go further. They want to do something with the data themselves. Now, that's a bit of a problem, because here also we were kindly asked to upload our data to the website. But our data set is, well, it actually starts in 1998. That's at 1 kilometer resolution. The 300-meter resolution has been going on for three years or something. So it's too large. So ESA came up with a plan, and they said, let's build cloud platforms where people can come to and actually process the data on the cloud. So we did exactly that. We had our data center with a big storage inside, and we just added a cloud on top of that with an Hadoop cluster for you data scientists, so you can actually come and process it in our cloud platform. And that is exactly what we have here. It's this portal. So it's the ProbaV map. Maybe I can show you the URL. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's up there, but it's probavmap.esa.int. You can probably also find it. And this is the main entry point to this cloud. So you see the applications which I just showed you are on the right, but there at the bottom you have this interesting option. You can, oh, you can't. Yeah, my network probably just failed, but it's not so important because you can request a virtual machine. And if you get that virtual machine, you get actually all of the data set in that virtual machine, plus access to a Hadoop cluster with Spark and nice data science tools and so on, where you can go ahead and do your data science, your processing. So this huge data set is in there. You can bring in some other smaller data sets and start correlating them.
What you said there, like it's there, Hadoop, everything is there. Is that a sales pitch or is that reality?
ISA is providing it for free because the aim is that we just want people to start using this data.
Okay, so we could use it. It's there. It's ready.
Yes, the data set itself is free and open, and the data is there and ready to use. So the data that's there today is ProbaV data and also this Meteo data set. And we are offering a web service where you can query for, if you have a very specific coordinate on Earth where you want to get the time series, then we can also give you that. So if you don't want to be limited to these predefined regions. I think that's it. The final thing we offer is also notebooks where you can do data science inside. We have a few demos on the site. I would suggest that you look at it yourself if you're interested.
Yeah, certainly. Thank you very much.